Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 5205 in Candy Crush Saga, and it is a legendary level where we have 17 moves to clear out 138 jelly, 44 frosting, and to collect 70 of the blue candies. If you find these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. So I'm going to take a look at this because, wow, this looks difficult. Only 17 moves. First of all, I'm not going to worry about the blue, and here's the reason. Taking out the jelly is going to be bad enough, and it's hampered by 44 frosting. So I'm going to have to remove, oh look, stripes if I can get this. I'm going to have to remove all of these things, and I've got candy curls surrounding here, and I've got cutouts that make life difficult. Oh, and I've got portals. I don't even know. I don't even want to. I'm going to have to observe where the portals act. I mean, maybe it's just here to here, here to here. Oh, that's not bad. Here to here, all of these to all of these. Okay, well, if that's the case, then that's not a huge issue, the portals. But clearing out the jelly is. If I do this right, I will create enough chaos on the board to clear everything out, and on the backswing I will have collected 70 blue. If I focus on the blue, first of all, I wouldn't be able to focus on the jelly. And so I think this is going to be the harder thing, so I should put my focus here. Secondly, let's say I'm successful at clearing off all the blue on the board. Well, all that does is eliminate the blue. And I need to collect blue. So in and of itself, it's not great. If I make big disruptions, though, let's say I make a wrapped candy right here out of purple and green. Let's say these are wrapped. Well, the action isn't taking out any blue, but the result is these get removed, right? Plus, all of the other colors get removed. That means that more candies drop down of blue and every other color. So I have to look at that. I see an option right away, an opportunity to make a wrapped candy and a fish. I also see things like stripes up here, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. So everything kind of slides down. Oftentimes, I don't like to use these combos, but this isn't bad because I'm hoping it will direct towards one of these really difficult areas. Well, a difficult area. So I can make a hit here directly, or I can create a stripe. Hold on a minute. This didn't come directly down here. Oh my goodness. These portals aren't a one-to-one thing. What if I can open this? I have to figure out how things slide and what the bottom of the board is. Oh no. So if I do this, yeah, these come from all over. So I'm going to make this move too. I understand by doing this, I'm not looking at the very best move possible for this mission. I'm looking to see how this board operates. And actually, I'm not sure it matters too much because this is a legendary level. I'll probably be stuck here for a nice long time. So the better I understand the board, the better off I'll be. So I'm going to do this move here. If I clear this blue out, then presumably what should happen is something, excuse me, something will land here. Maybe it's the green. Maybe it's another blue. So green, blue. Wow, I didn't see these relating to that. So green, blue, red, orange. If it's green, it could be this. Green, blue, red, orange. Let's see what happens. Green. I think this one comes to here. And then maybe goes to here. So is this like the lowest part of the board? No, I don't think so because I've got things there as well. This relates over to here. We got a lot of crosswise action here. So that's a difficult thing to see. So presumably if I pull this through, this related to this. So my assumption is this is going to relate to this. So this is going to relate. So I should get a blue up over here if I do this move, right? And then, well, let's just see. Let's just test that theory. No, I got purple. Oh, gosh. All right, what happens if I take out these 3 purple? I think then what I'll get is purple, blue, orange. Purple, orange, blue. Aha, it's reversed. Okay, so we see that. And then this just takes from here. This should be, if it's a straight one, purple, blue, blue. But I think it's going to be blue, blue, purple. No, it's something entirely different. I failed that one again. Oh my goodness. What happens over here? I don't even know. I can't even get there to find out. I have to take a throwaway-ish move. So this related to this. So we should get some blue and purple coming in. And then this. So I've got to figure out where this comes from, and I don't think it comes from here. Does it come from over here? No, how can it? There's orange, green, blue, purple, red, blue. I have to see if this delivers to here. It does. So this goes crosswise. So tricky. And look at this. Even though I wasn't aiming at, you know, at getting this solved, I still hoped that I would get a little bit more done than this. I still need 57 jelly. Now I also still need 50 blue, but I can't be concerned about that. This is rough. So going forward, what I'm going to do is pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially. Once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate everything. I have to look at ways to get extraordinary combos, and one isn't going to do it. If I get a color bomb stripe or a color bomb wrapped, yay me, but no. I'm going to have to get about 3 or 4 of those types of special combos in order to get this cleared, all in 17 moves. Not going to be easy, so I'll probably be stuck here for a while. I may have to switch to unlimited lives or go to a different profile. And I may end up having to use some boosters. We'll see. I'm not going to give up yet. I like to play at least 100 times without boosters, but at some point in time you have to go, all right, I have a life to live and I have a level to beat. Maybe I just booster up, baby, and get it done. So I'll evaluate what my, you know, what my options are as I move forward. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try to clear out some stuff in the center and make space so we can get some color bombs. Also taking out the colors that aren't very prevalent, like I don't have a lot of red. So if I take out red, maybe I can concentrate the colors down. There we go, and get that color bomb. So that part went to plan. Now I've got a color bomb. I'd love for it to just blow up. Why am I not taking the orange color bomb? Missed opportunity there. I see it now. But the other thing that I wanted to have happen, which is a color bomb gets removed, I like that. And then here I'll make a few more specials. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I think just using some of the specials that we have and blowing things up is good. Now I could construct another color bomb out of the red, but I think I'm going to go for more of that cascading and get more things flowing. There we go, and get those color bombs by osmosis, because I have so few moves it's hard to invest in, oh, look at this. 5 moves left. Things are going well. But it's hard to invest in taking the opportunity to construct things when it takes 2 turns instead of just 1. That one took 1, and now look at this. I get to do fish, and it's going to bring everything down, hopefully to 1 layer. Oh, I really wanted that striped wrap to remain. Shoot, I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had a striped wrapped instead of a fish stripe or a fish wrapped, I could get this done because I could do the striped wrapped and set off 2 other fish. Oh gosh. I think I have to just I have to blow things up. I've got 2 moves left. If I can send off 4 fish, so if I can send off 1 fish, it might create a cascade opportunity. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It's a risk, but I've got 2 turns to get 4 jelly. So let's do this. Let's send off a fish and hope we get, look at this. Okay, this looks like it's going to work. Because now I can create a fish and blow up a wrapped candy to send off those 2 fish to take care of the jelly. Phew! Got it done. Sadly, it took over 100 tries. I got down to like needing 1 jelly, probably on about 3 different attempts besides this one. That's the good news. The bad news is this took about 120 to 130 attempts. It was awful. I did not like it. Yeah. Obviously, specials and combos and boosters that you start with or boosters that you use. I could have gotten this done had I used some boosters in-game. Lollihammer, for one. Or spent 10 gold to get some extra turns. But eventually I got it done without boosters. That is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.